Hey guys, welcome! This is your review video. Let us begin. Here we go. Ha! I can't find my mouse. There it is. Okay, so let us get started. Here's our first problem. We got r to the 0 power, s to the 2nd power. And so we want to go ahead and solve this. So we can plug the numbers in first, which wouldn't be a bad idea. So we get 8 to the 0 power. And then we get times, when they're two right next to each other, they're going to multiply 10 to the 2nd power. Boom. Anything to the 0 power, we know this rule right here. X to the 0 power, anything is going to be 1. So this becomes 1 multiplied by 10 squared. Remember, 10 squared is just going to be the same as 10 multiplied by 10. So we get 100. 1 times 100, 100. Boom. Done. 3 rad 75. I've seen a lot of students have struggle with these problems. We got to break down 75, and if you're me, I'm thinking about quarters. So I'm thinking about 3 25-cent quarters. So 3 times 25 would give me 75. Let's go ahead and continue to break this down. Now 3 is stuck, can't break down anymore, but this can break down further into 5 times 5. Okay, those are stuck, can't break them down. But we do have a pair that I can pull out. I pull the 5 out, and I'm left with 3 behind. We can't forget, though, that we had a 3 originally in the front, so we got to multiply that 3 to the front. That leaves us with 15 rad 3. Okay? Remember, you should be trying these problems by yourself first, and then making sure you can do them with me afterwards. Okay? Let's continue to our next problem. Alright, we got A, and A. These are like bases, which means they are referring to the product rule. And we're going to go ahead and add these together. So we're going to get, change color here, A to the 3rd plus 6, and then minus 1. That would leave us with A to the 8th power. Another way we could have done this is we could have gone ahead and done 3 plus 6, which would have gave us A to the 9th. And then put A to the 1st on the bottom. But this is then the quotient rule, which would make them subtract, and we still get A to the 8th. Either way, same answer. Alright, we're to the 4th problem already. We have a fractional exponent. Okay, remember the bottom number refers to our index. Okay, so this is the index number. And the top number is what we're going to raise it to. Okay, so that's going to become the power. Power. Okay, so we get 125 in the rad, 3 is my index, and 2 is my power. Okay, we need 3 like terms, or 3 similar terms, and when we're breaking 125 down, you get 5 times 25, and that's 5 times 5. And that leaves us with the great answer of being able to pull out 5. So the cube root of 125 is 5, and then we square it and we get 25. Gosh, that problem seems so familiar to me. I don't know why, though, but it does seem familiar to me. By the way, for all the people who are not listening, extra credit on the test, write "Go Bananas" on the bottom. Thank you very much. Don't tell anyone. Okay, this problem right here, we get CD6 to the 3rd. So we're going to actually do a couple rules. We got the power rule, and we'll take care of that first. So we're going to distribute the 3 inside. This is C to the 1st power, so that becomes C to the 3rd power. 6 times 3 is 9, that's C to the 9th power. Over, the same thing here, C to the 5th power squared, that's 10. And D to the 2nd power, that's 4. We're multiplying the powers. Now we're to the quotient rule. So we got to do some subtraction. How far is 3 from 7? The answer is C to the 7th power. But since 10 is bigger, it's going to stay on the bottom. Up here, though, we got 4 and 9. 9's bigger. The difference is 5. But it's going to stay on top because it is bigger. And I didn't need this extra line, so we're going to go ahead and erase it. There we go. Next. Alright, this one's not on your paper, but I thought it'd be worthwhile going over again. Another one where we can kind of just break it down. So let's go ahead and do that. We get a couple different ways we can do this. I'm going to do 60 and 10. Okay, and then I'm going to do 6 and 10. And right off the bat, I see 10 I can pull out. And then 2 and 3 doesn't have anything there, so I'm going to have to get stuck with 6 on the inside. So we get 10 on the outside. Rad 2 times 3 is 6. They don't go anywhere. But we can't forget that we had the negative 2 on the outside. So we end up with negative 20, negative 2 times 10, rad 6. There you go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and make sure that you study hard for the quiz tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be too hard, okay?